You are a criminal, or at least you're about to become one in hit game Crime Simulator. Now, just a quick note, there are plenty of channels out there that will give you the fastest, sweatiest speedrun tech the human mind could possibly comprehend on this felony-loving masterpiece of a game. But this is not one of them. This is for you, Mr. God, I need something to watch while I eat that doesn't require my full attention because I'm eating, but also isn't too long that it goes way after the meal. This is Ocean 6-7, robbermen from the town with meat in the den of peens packing two... What the fuck are we doing? Two puns? We changed one letter. Can we bucket clear it with legal? Roll the intro. Roll it.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Before your life as a criminal, you were a happy-go-lucky cargo inspector. You had it all. A brimming castle, wealth of ages, and even the beginnings of an above-average Magic the Gathering deck. We're talking actual cards here even, no proxies. Seems beautiful, doesn't it? Too bad the state prosecutor would argue that you would do anything to protect this extravagant lifestyle. That's right, you are thrown in jail for mail theft, which, unfortunately for you, is a Fed crime. That's right, sit down, John Nolan. This is being handled by Spencer Reed. After a military server went missing in the cargo inspection station, it was determined you were at fault, and you were looking at long enough stint to start taking your fitness seriously.
Seems like some big fish wants you out of here. They've got some demands. Read this through and sign it below.
We are bailed out by a mysterious benefactor. This is both good and bad. Good in the sense I can once again shower and sleep freely and my back no longer against the wall with much less fear in my heart. And bad in the sense that this benefactor also thinks that you stole the server and therefore are some kind of master thief who can make them money. And if you don't start paying out in the next few days, the consequences will be dire.
Welcome to your base. As we've discussed previously, you have to pay off your debt in various not-so-moral ways. Steal things from people, complete jobs for cash, and all the other stuff. Good luck.
Now, the first payment was due, and with our mystery friend keeping such a close eye on us, one crucial detail that finally took its turn with my functioning brain cell clicked. We aren't actually criminals, and don't know how to burgle, lockpick, or any of that actually. But luckily we have some bits to practice on before we go out. Stopping here with another case of shit I do not want to deal with in my life yet. Out there in the real world, we don't get freebies, so let's grab some basic tools and head on the way. After taking a quick peek around the neighborhood and making a woman named Araya consider the benefits of handgun ownership, we find our first opening, Kate's lovely abode. As soon as she's done looking at the lovely night sky, we steal her petty cash radio and spare shed TV. Then, much like President Nixon, the fear of my discovery makes me get out of there a little earlier than I planned. After a quick stop at the truck, it's time to go raid Araya's shed.
Well, you're not giving me much of an option there.
I mean, sneak in her window. With her just a few short feet away enjoying a midnight smoke and the greed overflowing in my heart, I decided I needed her Etsy wall art as well. Nearly having everything of value from poor Araya's humble home, we just needed to get out. Araya just outside, the stadium pressure was intense. I hooked the painting out the window and fumbled the fucking bag, but I maintained my composure and move on as a true professional. After slamming a framed poster through a shipping container to relieve some stress back at the truck, I spot a target of opportunity. As Dave goes out for his midnight stroll, I go in the front gate behind him, silent as a Metal Gear. I relock the door behind me. Now he will return to a locked door if I am still hiding somewhere looting.
Of course. Fuck, it's genius.
A quick silent scrape and the window is open. Now, as a burglar, I understand I am not the good guy here breaking into Dave's house.
You are bad guy, but this does not mean you're bad guy.
You see, inside of Dave's home, there's a computer, and on that computer is something unthinkable. Jesus Christ, no, not that unthinkable. God, calm down. No, on that computer lies League of Legends. So if you think about it, really, this is a public service to rob that back and get that away from him. So, we snag the mouse and keyboard as well as the tower on the first pass and gently set them outside. Before coming face to face with the consequences of my own actions. A relocked gate. With all of Todd Howard's training flowing through my body, I clicked the gate and shuffled the PC back to the truck. Just as Dave returned from a stroll, I closed and locked the gate again.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
As I got back, I imagined Dave might call the cops upon seeing his precious gaming setup gone. Dave would get home, call the police, catching us early in our criminal career, and the game was over, just as quick as it started.
Kidding.
It's just as I expected.
You see, to rob someone of their monetary possessions is one thing. But what if we took something more valuable? Something on an emotional level? You see, the mysterious benefactor that freed us isn't the only one with side objectives. My wrongful imprisonment has awakened within me a soulless psychopathic monster constantly grabbing for more money.
My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone.
The bones of this plan were laid in a split-second decision. I took the keyboard instead of the Roomba, even though the Roomba is more expensive. This was an act of psychological warfare, as well as my first act of love. You see, Dave's suit tells me about his hard work, and more importantly, his hard work's success. And as we all know, work hard equals play hard. So by stealing Dave's entire gaming setup and personal keyboard, his only two leisure items in the house, we have successfully pushed the first domino. He would come home to find only items he enjoys missing, while his wife comfortably sits in the bedroom, surrounded by paintings she picked out, statues she thought the house would look better in, statues he has always resented. By removing his sense of self from the marriage, we have essentially begun crumbling the foundation. She will claim not to know where his beloved PC and keyboard are. Something like, how could someone just steal it, would likely come from Dave. Excuses will fly, underlying tension in the marriage will elevate the argument, and some carefully dropped divorce documents in the safe would make Dave think she is planning to divorce him for his wealthy, long-known business. But in reality, we are pulling the strings. We are the driving force to separate them and drive Dave into my eventual waiting arms. We are going to fuck Dave out of his life in the next episode. These take a while to make.